check it out. I got new plastic. Came in the mail 2 days ago, but weather's been kind of crappy. I haven't been able to play. What did I get? Now, I wanted a KC Pro plastic in this, but I didn't have it. So I got this Star plastic, and this is the Dart. A putt and approach. Flight ratings are 340. Looks like a 0. So that's that one. I got another Axiom Envy. Now, the other one I had is soft. A lot softer than this. This is the Neutron plastic. I like this a little bit better. It's more firm. Flight ratings 3302. And I got another Warden. Now, this is my old one. Well, not old, but I got a couple weeks ago. I can't get enough of this thing. I love the way this thing flies. It is awesome. Now, this is 173. This is my throwing putter or driving putter. The other Warden I got is a 163. It'll be more or less my backup or exclusively for putting only. Because you don't want to use a throwing or driving putter as your putting putter, because they do hit things. This hit a tree so hard the other day, it actually bent this nose piece up a little bit here. I'm trying to kind of flex it back. It is a classic blend plastic, which I like. It's not hard, it's not too soft, it's perfect. It feels great in the hand. So I'm gonna rip these around today, give them a few launches, see how they perform. I'm really pumped to throw this one. Like I said, I wish I would have got the KC Pro plastic, but I had to go with what I had to go with. Once again, 163 grams, 163 grams. This other one I have is 163 grams, but not this one. This is 173. And why do I like a heavier thrower? It's because Pennsylvania seems to be a little windy. Not too bad, not all the time, but like today there's a breeze. Heavier your disc, the better fights to win. So let's get at it. Time to launch them. All right, see that pine tree down there? The chains are set off a little to the left. All right, first throw, Innova Dart. See what this thing can do. Here comes some knucklehead kid right in front of me. I don't think you want to catch one of these upside the head. And as usual, I kind of like doing, rather than just doing some run up and blasting. That's 220 feet. There's no reason why I can't get there. I'm just going to do a standstill throw. Now it's got this, well, this is the Dart. It's got this edge on it, which I'm going to have to beat down a little bit. All right. Comes this kid again. As we wait, I'll just sit here and twiddle my thumbs. He's out of here. Ooh, not too bad. That was pretty straight. Okay, we're gonna go with the Axiom Envy. Now my other one is, if I throw it, it's pretty overstable. So when I throw it, I have to put it on a little anhyzer to get it to stay straight before it fades left. We'll see if this does the same thing. Now this is harder plastic. I'm not going to draw an opinion off that first throw. I love this. Dynamic Discs, you did an awesome job here. Let that baby go. That Warden has such a nice flight. I love it. So to analyze that first set of throws, this Envy was about 20 feet away from the Star and the Warden. They were basically like that. This one went the farthest, of course, probably about 10 feet farther than the Dart. But was my first set of throws. Let's try it again. Envy, Neutron plastic. Now I'm throwing these flat, okay? I'm not putting anhyzer, I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna throw them flat, let you see how these fly. All right, a little bit better. I'm going with the dart. And I'm going straight at the chains, okay? A little early release on that. All right, there they are. There's the chains right there. Okay, and right there are all three. So there's the Axiom, my first throw, the dart, and there's the Warden, of course. I mean, right there, the chains within striking distance. All right, so one of the first things that I've immediately noticed with this one, I love that color scheme. I love the blue. As you can see, I try to get as many blue discs as I can because I think they just stand out, but with the black, you can't see it. I sat here for like a good 2 minutes looking for this thing, and the only thing I could make out was that blue rim. So I would stay away from a black disc. It's just, they're hard. I mean, they look great to hang up in your home, or if you're putting, like real close to the chains, but if you're throwing it from a distance, nah, I don't know if I was going with black. All right, here we go. All right, here's the dart. Oh my gosh. I'm not on today at all. Too late of a night. She went to bed earlier. Alright, so wind is really ripping. Now it's coming this way. A little bit more from that direction. It's going to mess with these discs big time. But I'm changing position. I want to do more of a technical shot. And as you can see over here, a tree, a pine tree, and the chains are right dead in the middle. 156 feet. So yeah, this is a tricky set of chains here. You got all this on the left. These trees over here. What I usually do is aim straight at that tree there, it'll either go right around it to the right or just nicely cut to the left. It usually dumps right in front of the chains, which are right there. Let's check where all these went. This wind is really messing with us. He's pushing everything to the right. There's the Axiom, Warden, and there's the Dart. Wow. All right, so there you have it. The Axiom, the Innova, the Dynamic Disc. The Dart, I couldn't get into the feel of that plastic to save my life. I did have a few good drives with it, but other than that, couldn't get into it. I really wanted the KC Pro plastic, which feels so much nicer in hand. One thing about the Dart I did notice, you put it out on a slight hyzer, it literally flips up the flat. So if you can get it to work for you, and here it is right here. As you can see, we're not too far from the chains are right there. If you can get it to work for you, you know, I was doing a lot of early releases, which once again, it's that plastic. It just doesn't have that grip that I like. So the disc is good. I really want to get the KC Pro plastic, but the Axiom performed well for me. The complaints about the Warden, of course. And it's starting to, besides the wind, it's starting to rain. So I'm going to wrap this thing up, get out of here. Hope everyone's safe. Hope everyone's staying active as you possibly can. Get out, get some sunlight. Trust me on that. Your body needs it. Well, anyway, God bless. Stay strong, day by day disc. Right, I'll give you some final thoughts on these. Honestly, I like all three. Axiom Envy, flight rating 3302. This disc is very slick. It does have a good feel though. It's also very shallow. So you can really, I feel you can really get a good grip on it. It's good for forehand. Funny thing about this, you put it, I threw it on a hyzer and I put so much into it and you could hear it coming out. And it just lifted up, went flat, rode for a while, then it had its fade. When I throw it, I have to put it on a little anhyzer if I really want it to go far. That way, you know, it holds. It goes, you know, stays straight for a while, then it'll finally fade out. Now, maybe I don't want it to do that. Maybe I want it to go out and just kind of fade in right away, and perfect disc for it. Just throw it out, it glides up, goes for a while, and it'll, you know, do its fade. All right, so Axiom Envy, neutron plastic. And then we have the Innova Dart. My only complaint with this disc is the fact of the plastic. To each their own, I particularly don't like the Star plastic. It's a good plastic, don't get me wrong. I like something grippier. And as far as the disc goes, I was very impressed with the way it flies. Matter of fact, the very first clip, threw it out in a hyzer, and it just stood straight up, went straight, and just right at the end, it kind of just fell out of the air. Just did a nice
That
gentle.
was pretty straight.
It just dropped. It didn't have a drastic fade to it. So this is pretty much a point and shoot disc. I mean, I want to go there, throw it at it, and I know it's not going to go end up over here. Flight ratings 3400. I like this disc so much, I actually did go out and buy another one. I bought one that is the XT plastic, so it's more grippy, more gummy than the Star plastic. So that's my only complaint about this disc in particular. This can also handle a lot of torque. You know, hard, big arms, this will definitely take it and work for you. And I didn't really use it for putting. I use it for, you know, the approach shots for driving. And all in all, Innova, this is a good disc. The Innova Dart. And last but not least, the Warden. This is a Speed 2. It's the only thing about this downfall dynamic disc, you need to put your flight ratings on here. But for these two being Speed 3s and this being a Speed 2, this hangs with them. This can handle just as much force, just as much torque, much arm speed. It goes out without flutter. This is another point and shoot. I mean, if I got to go there, I'm going there. It's nice straight flyer. Stays on anhyzer, stays on a hyzer. And I love this plastic. This is the classic blend plastic. I love the way it feels. This is the third one I bought because I like them so much. They're great putters and they're great driving putters, throwing putters, whatever you want to call them. No complaints with this disc. Very impressed with this. So there you have it. The Warden, the Dart, and the Envy by Axiom. I'd recommend all three of these, to be quite honest with you. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I answered any questions. You know, if you were up in the air about getting any of these. They're pretty much all beadless as well. So, all right. Stay strong. Stay safe. Most of all, God bless. Day by day disc.